Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders or Legions, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Pop your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugar coat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Them cut stats up, every show's a new vision. Letters against the platform, the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From the draft to the field, every play, every quote, we the pulse of the nation. Every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider show. And we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders or Legions, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Pop your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugar coat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Them cut stats up, every show's a new vision. Letters against the platform, the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From draft to the field, every play, every quote, we the pulse of the nation. Every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider show. And we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and Black Talk got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we covered a lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders or Legions, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Pop your cars, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugar coat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every
Go! Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
They're here.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise. This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What it is, Raider Nation, it is Hump Day! Signing day is here. We know we had the catastrophe of the Maxx Crosby and punk-ass Ravens, but you know what? Duck hunt on they bitch asses, you feel me? But we got Maxx Crosby back. Will there be another move up the sleeves of the front office of our Raiders to move him elsewhere? I don't know. But if they did, I got an idea of what we can do to balance out this old bullshit that the Ravens pulled on us. Yeah, they got us. They got us. They did that whole shit and they did that shit. Okay, you did it. And you went out there and got Hendrickson. So hey, you did what you wanted to do. But I got a plan on how to even and rectify the whole situation. Rectify the whole situation. Can I get an amen from the congregation? Ooh, bars. Bars. All right, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. We got a hell of a show for you today. As you know, in approximately 17, 18 minutes, it will be official pen to paper day, where the guys that we went out there and agreed to in terms and legal tampering will actually be able to put their John hand on your... Well, I was about to say some nasty shit. Put their John Hancock to paper and make it official in the silver and black, man. We went out there and did our thing. Maxx Crosby only makes this team stronger. That's what I don't understand. With Baltimore could have took Maxx Crosby, and we wanted those first round picks and that $30 million. We didn't get it. I'm not gonna cry over that shit. But you know what they say? What goes around comes around. Why? Because the world is round. You know what I mean? What you give out in the universe comes right back on you. But anyway, man, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. We are here in the building, live and direct, man, from the tombs of the Everglades. Have you ever seen a pyramid in the Everglades? I mean, either. So I just made some shit up. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got SA Big Dog in the building, man. Salute to you, and you already know we are in the Mickey Ficky building. Let's
Ready
go.
for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders!
And it's just like that.
Raider News Central in the building. Let's go, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Man, thank you for real. And we've been doing some good ass numbers these last few days, man. I'm bringing it raw and uncut. I can only be me. I know I'm a little bit off, but that's because I didn't pay my electric bill. It'll be back on. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Showcase Rule in the building, man. He's dropping. What are you dropping on you? Something with your inside voice or outside voice? Let's go.
Ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders!
And it's just like that.
And it's just like that. Let's go, man. We in the building, man. James Furpo always coming, showing his support, man. Shout out to you, my brother. I hope all is well. Let's get it.
Ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders!
And it's just like that.
Planet of the Mickey Ficky Apes, man. We in the building, man. Let's go. Who else we got up in the building, man? Hey, hold on. We gonna find Milo Hunt in the building. What? Hey, we stole it. Hey, that's what it was. I think the Ravens are butthurt because somebody put on Instagram, and there's a cold little angle they took on it that we played their ass. We gave them Maxx Crosby, let them soak up all that, thinking they were going to soak up all that salary and to keep them out the mix of Linderbaum because we wanted him that bad, which you can tell. You could tell the Raiders really wanted Linderbaum so bad that they were willing to pay him $27 million per year. Let me go back. You can tell that the Raiders really want Linderbaum because they gave him $27 million per year. So what else they wouldn't do? If somebody was willing to give them that kind of money to make him the highest paid interior lineman in NFL history, that means they would have done anything to get him. Even dangle Maxx Crosby out there. You know what I mean? It's kind of like chumming when you go fishing. You get that can of dog food. Don't do this because some places is illegal. You get that can of dog food and you poke holes in it and you throw it in the water to draw the fish near. Yeah, we put Maxx Crosby out there. He was the chum. We made the Ravens come and bite. And while they did that, it was a sleight of hand because with this other hand, I went out here and, hey, Linderbaum, come here, Linderbaum. Come sign this. And you want to sign a contract for $27 million per year? Ain't nobody matching it. Fuck yeah. Got him. And now all of a sudden they scope it, they do a little, fry or whatever the fuck they did on Maxx Crosby's knee, knowing he had surgery on his knee during the after the season, he was rehab. They knew all this shit. So it ain't like they was taken by surprise that Maxx Crosby had surgery on. Everybody knew he had surgery on his knee. Even the motherfuckers in space, whatever planet and whatever sector they come from, they knew. They sending Morse code back to Earth like, oh, Maxx Crosby's going to the Baltimore Ravens. No, they're not going to the Baltimore Ravens now because all of a sudden now they're you know what? Let's renege on this and get back our 2 first-round picks. Okay, take your little funky ass two first-round picks because for one, something's going on in your organization because for somebody to have a job with you as head coach for 18 years, 18, I think it was, Harbaugh was there, and all of a sudden now, and you think this mentor, how the fuck your name is mentor and you got hot shit breath? Your breath smells like hot shit. Where's the men at? Where's the mentor? You know what I mean? Where's the mentor at? You don't even gargle. You gargle with plain tap water, bruh. But you was a Charger, so I mean, of course, it fits you. It fits your persona. But now we are at ground zero where we are. It's not going to prevent us from signing the guys that we said you were going to sign. They're getting inked. It is 12:48. We have exactly 12 minutes until shit can be notarized. You know how you go into like the places that they got a notarizer, they get your ID and shit and stamp shit. I gotta do that, matter of fact, too. But yes, today it becomes official. We still keep the guys we brought in. All those 2 linebackers and defensive end and slot corners and our own corners and Stokes, we brought them back. But guess what? Maxx Crosby's back too. Now, if Maxx Crosby doesn't stay here and we move him, we're getting assets. So that's just we are in a perfect situation. We can't go wrong in the position we are in right now. We can't do wrong. You just gave us back Maxx Crosby. If we don't move Maxx Crosby, he's pissed off to the highest of all pissivity, and he's back in the silver and black, and he's about to show the rest of the league for all those who doubted him thinking, oh, the injury. Here's a factoid that I'm going to give everybody in the world about redheads, a.k.a. gingers. And you can Google this yourself. Here's a fact, a lunatic fact. Gingers, aka redheads, have a higher tolerance for pain in certain situations. Not dental. Dental, no, it's not dental. That's definitely not one of their strengths because of the mutation in their genes that caused them to be redhead, ginger, what people call them. they have a higher tolerance towards pain. Look, if you think I'm bullshitting, look it up. Look it up. Why you think Canelo can't get knocked out? He'll literally take it on the chin. You know what I mean? It is a fact because of something in the mutation of the gene that caused them. They're the next step right above being an albino is being a redhead because there's no melanin or pigment in the skin, but not as less as a albino. But if you think I'm lying, look, hey, I tell you, I bring y'all the facts. I won't lie to you. So if y'all got your phone with you, let some of the guys look in their phone, Google it. Do gingers or redheads, whatever they want to go by. I don't know if one's derogatory or if the other ain't, but just ginger, redheads. Or do they have higher tolerance for pain? This is why you can see Maxx Crosby playing on one wheel and still give you effort. Still give you effort. It's just genetically, it's in them. That's just part of it. But let's continue on, shall we, with the world's most dangerous chat, man. My bad for carrying on. But you get mad at these other teams playing these old bullshit ass high school, grade school games. All that. We gonna do the old bait and switch. But hey, ha, the joke's on you, Jack. Let's go. We got Milo Hunt, like I said, in the building, man. Salute to you. Raider News Central in the building. My 2 cents is in the building, man. What it is, what it was, and what it always shall be, man. In the building. We got let me see. We still good, Raider Nation. We got a haul of decent free agents. And worst case scenario, Maxx Crosby back or trade. So, hey, and that's real shit. That's what like I just said. We can't lose. We can't lose. You keep Maxx Crosby. He's pissed off. He's back in. Now he got teammates with him. I'm gonna give you a good example. I'm a fan of the Portland Trailblazers. I like the Blazers. Big Damian Lillard fan who is also a Raider fan. Shout out to Dame Lillard, man, out there representing the 503 to the 510 and these Raiders, man. When the Blazers traded Damian Lillard to Milwaukee, everybody in the nation was like, that was Lillard fans. I even seen guys on their podcast cry because Lillard got traded. Now, I'm not one of them guys. I don't, you know what I mean? I understand the game. I understand the business. So I got people in my family or close to my family that are ex-pro athletes or soon to be as well. I got cousins that play college basketball. But I got cousins and friends of the family, whether it's Gary Payton, who's real close to our family. I've been around athletes. I see how fans are towards them. Is you know what I mean? I see it. So you do develop an attachment to your favorite player. But I done seen people cry when Lillard got traded to Milwaukee. Now this is how the Blazers and Raiders are like they're sister franchises. And for those that don't know, they have a history that mimics each other. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like we can go back to the Blazers, Raiders. They first championships both came in 1977. Wow. 2007, they had the number 1 pick that ended up being bust. Jamarcus Russell, Greg Oden. Had potential, couldn't pan out. Either injury or just didn't have the heart to be great. Wow. Here's another one. Currently, Lillard gets traded to Milwaukee. He's there for 3 years. He tears his Achilles. Milwaukee decides to eat the money and release him. It didn't work out. They didn't win no championship with him. So they release him. So what does he do? And not just that, the Blazers kept the assets that they got in the trade, the players and the draft picks that they got, which was the draft picks they were after. Like for instance, the Raiders with Baltimore. They wanted the draft picks, but they didn't get them. But here's the key thing. Maxx Crosby comes back. Lillard goes back to Portland this year. Why? What does Lillard say? He looks at the roster after he done left. The assets that he got from him leaving got the Blazers young defensive talent that this is what Lillard wanted and what forced him to want to go get traded and try to win now. Like Maxx Crosby did. He wanted to win now because there was no help. But him leaving with that $30 million, not the draft picks. I'm not worried about the 2 first rounders, but I'm talking about the $30 million that came with Maxx Crosby when he left. That gave the Raiders the idea of, well, we got money now. Let's go get this young talent and build this roster. And that's what they did. But not knowing that Maxx Crosby's deal with Baltimore would go down the toilet hole because of the reneging that Baltimore did over the need that they knew was pre-existing. But what Raiders is going to do is keep the guys that they got because they thought Max was leaving. They're not going to renege on these dudes and keep them in there. Now Maxx Crosby has some help on defense. All because he went somewhere and they didn't want him because they thought all of a sudden they just come out of nowhere. Oh, his knee. We all knew about the knee. So the Raiders is going to keep these young guys. And these is exactly the young guys, not rookies. They've been in the league off of one contract, but they're Nakobe Deans. And you know what I mean? The guys that this is what Maxx Crosby wanted, probably would have kept him there if they were already here. But now he's coming back. Lillard coming back to Portland, to the Trailblazers. These young guys that got in the assets from trading Lillard is now what Lillard has here now. Like, I'm going back to Portland. I'm going to rehab the whole year my Achilles. I'm coming back next year. And the thing that the Trailblazers lack right now is three-point shooting. And guess what Lillard is specialty in? The thing that Raiders lack right now, when we thought Maxx Crosby was gone, was quarterback pressure in a 3-4. Now he's back. Now, some people may think he does not fit a 3-4 defense. I think Maxx Crosby, you tell him who to attack, he's on their ass. Go get the quarterback. Who else knows how to do that better and also good against the run? Because what the Raiders defense is being set up for now with the new additions is to stop the run. We want you to throw. That's the only way we can pick you off. That's the only way to get an interception, if we can force you to throw. That means your run game is dead. Maxx Crosby is one of the damnedest best defensive guys in the league against not just getting quarterbacks, but against a run. Because we would have just been out there trying to figure out, okay, is Tyree Wilson going to be the new guy? We gave Kuntz a 1-year deal, and usually the second year of rehabbing from an ACL, you bounce back to being who you once were. We're going to see. But they added additions to this defense that's wicked. And here's the cold thing. Here's the one thing nobody's, like, we're so nearsighted. Like, we can only see near and not far. We're nearsighted to the fact that we still have not Baltimore's draft picks. We already had 10 without theirs. Yeah, we don't get the number 14th pick overall, but we got the 4th pick of the second round, and then the shit revolves each round after that. We in the top 4 every pick out throughout the whole draft. So there's going to be new guys coming. There's going to be a number 1 wide receiver, because why? They didn't go out and get one. Now the money to dwindle. So what that means is now you can fill out the roster on the back end with a $1 million, $2 million deal with guys for like special team needs or just depth, not no starters. You go in the draft, and now that's where you're going to get your starters from. Your foundational players is going to be in the draft. You can get a 1 receiver. You can find a nose tackle. They've been interviewing them during the combine. You can go out there and grab you a couple of more linebackers. Young guys to put them with Nakobe Dean and them to be trained and groomed to be in this defense. You can go get another offensive lineman if you feel the need to, a corner, a safety, a running back, a fullback. Now this is where our nitty-gritty is during the draft. Okay, we don't have that $30 million Maxx Crosby walked away with. Now he's back. If we don't move him, he's here now. Deal with it. You don't cry over spilt milk. You know what you do? You pour you another motherfucking glass. Stop crying over shit that can be fixed or replaced. You knock over a glass of milk, oh, woe is me, I dropped the milk. Well, go get the pitcher, go get the milk carton, and fill that glass right back up again. Fuck the milk on the floor. And that's what you have to do in life. Football is the all-time sport where it gets you accumulated and ready for life. That's why you want kids playing. It shows you teamwork. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you how to get things done when things seem like they can't get done. That's what the Raiders are. We always been this. So to you new fans out there, understand that. We never quit. I don't believe in quitting. That's why when people start talking tanking, you basically talking quitting. And I always had the belief, what if the day you decide to quit was the day before you were supposed to be successful? You would never find that shit out. You would be a failure. So don't quit till your last breath. Fight, scratch, claw, whatever it is in life, football too, achieve your goal by all means necessary. At least if you don't achieve it, you're going to be like, I gave it my all. And that's what this resolve is. The trade didn't go through. We ain't getting 2 first-round picks and saving 30 mil under the cap. But who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck about the Raiders or us, the fan base. They don't care. They want us to fail. Okay. Guess what? You just gave us back somebody who's pissed off at the whole league. I would be. I would be. You allow this bullshit to happen where a motherfucker tell you we gotta spit in their hand and handshake and it's a deal. And next thing you know, they pull out. So, some people don't make it to wake up the next morning in deals like that somewhere in this world. You make a deal like that, bruh. Hey, sometimes you don't make it if you pull out. Your word is your bond. That's the only thing you have. What Scarface say with the Ghetto Boys? My word is the only thing I have in this world is my word and my balls. That's it. But it's gonna work out for the best for us. Everybody's out there. Everybody know that the Baltimore's is bullshit. They won't win shit. And here's the perfect scenario. Here's one of the scenarios for me. That we become great, not overnight, but it's a quick rebuild because we're not just throwing just young green guys out there who don't understand what they're doing and don't know. Clint Kubiak, Rob Leonard got guys that's been in the league already for a few years. And they're on this team now together. Guys that played with each other in college. Guys that have a specific set of skills. You know what I mean? To add what Maxx Crosby can do if we keep him. If we move him, we can't lose. We're going to get assets if we move him. So what if it ain't 2 first-round picks? You mean to tell me you can't do shit with a second? If I was the Raiders, this is what I would do. I would call, and I told y'all, this is who I wanted Maxx Crosby to be traded to anyway. I will call up the Cleveland Browns in the same division as Baltimore. Cleveland, I got Maxx Crosby for you. I know we were asking for 2 first-round picks, but since your first-round pick is number 6 and 24, give us the 6th pick overall and give us your second round. We'll take a first and second. I'll take the number 6, and then what are they in the second round? Let me see. Where do the Cleveland Browns draft in the 2026 draft of the second round? They have the 39th pick of the second round. So why would I trade Maxx Crosby to the Browns for the 6th pick of the first round and the 39th pick of the second round? So he can terrorize Baltimore twice a year and make sure those motherfuckers don't get into the playoffs or do shit. Cleveland might not be there, but with a defense that Cleveland would have with Maxx Crosby on their team, they will cause hell in their division. That division is not the kind of division that scares you that a team like Cleveland can't sneak in there and get into the playoffs. It doesn't. Not with a bomb-ass defense like they will have if Maxx Crosby went there. I would send Maxx Crosby to Cleveland to let Baltimore know you fucked up and we're coming to get a pound of flesh. That's what I would do. Go get them, Max. That's the team that did you like they did you. You thought it was all honky-dory, whatever the fuck that came from. I'm going to look that up one day, too. It was all honky-dory, and you was going to go into Baltimore and take, we were wishing you success. Not the team, but you. You can get 12 sacks. The team don't do shit. Hey, you a Raider, bruh. You a Raider through and through. So that's never going to be coming to question. But now what Baltimore did, the target's on y'all chest. Y'all seen the intro that I did? Yeah, we going hunting. We hunting ravens. Yeah, we hunting ravens. Like Duck Hunt, the old Nintendo game. Let me continue on, man. Shout out to everybody. I go on a rant because what they did was bullshit. The Baltimore Ravens ain't shit. They will never be shit ever again. I'll put that lunatic curse on them. Raider Nation, we got a hand. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna catch up, and then I'm gonna dive into this shit. Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eldorado in the building. Vigil in the building, man. Salute. Hope all is well with you, man. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:05. Now shit is becoming official. Hold on, let me do a refresh. Because some people may not want to do the verbal agreement. Okay, let's agree. They might wait until 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 Pacific to go ahead and do a deal. And I don't see shit. I see Maxx Crosby tributes and shit, but shit's gonna start rolling in. Let me check and see any updates. Adam Scheffler. Source: Falcons officially have released quarterback Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, would you take Kirk Cousins back as the veteran quarterback to groom Fernando Mendoza? He is now a free agent. Atlanta releases him. So he will be a free agent. Hold on. I'm gonna check on these updates for y'all. Give me one moment, please. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Everybody here on YouTube, man. We are 115 deep. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like, man. Also leave a comment and share and hit the notification bell, and you know what I mean. Do the stanky leg. Have your side chick twerk. You know what I mean, while she juggling scissors and cutting patterns out of fabric and making a Raider jersey. If she could do that, that's a bad woman, boy. For real. All right, let me keep you up on the updates. All right. Dylan Parham is going to the Jets. The Jets are getting Dylan Parham, which we never had him figured into the future anyway, especially with Linderbaum coming. Now you reset and reshuffle your offensive line. I think that you keep JPJ at right guard and go ahead and maybe you could throw a youngster like Caleb Rogers at left guard. Right tackle is up in the air. DJ Glaze is still there, but I will put him in competition with Charles Grant. Winner wins all. Other become depth. You know what I mean? Or you go into free agency, still grab somebody out there on help. We brought Meredith back. Parham is now gone. Parham is gone to the Jets. So that's something that's out there too. Let me see what else we got going on. Even with Maxx Crosby's full $35.7 million salary cap hit on the books, the Raiders have about $38 million on top of 51 cap space. So we still got 38 mil. We still got money to play with because there's going to be a lot of guys we go out to because you know you got to fill your roster, I think, to 90 before we get into camp. So we got a lot of signings to do, including the 10 draft picks we still currently have. Maxx Crosby still could be moved, possibility, or maybe even another player. As far as I know now, Geno Smith has not failed his physical, and the Jets have not pulled out of the trade of Geno Smith going back to them. But now Kirk Cousins out there, maybe they might renege too and be like, oh, Kirk Cousins released. Hey, Raiders, we cool. We cool. You feel me? I hope not. But it is what it is. Let me see. What else is going on? Let's see. Breaking news. Is this us? So the Vikings and running back Aaron Jones is going to revised contract, kept him in there. He's staying in Minnesota. Let me see what else we got up in here. Hold on, man. I give me a minute. Trying to catch up on all this. Adam Schefter. The Arizona Cardinals officially have released quarterback Kyler Murray. Now, people may not like Kyler Murray, but as a stopgap for $1.3 million on the league minimum, veteran minimum, that will keep that $38 million that we have left cool. Kirk Cousins might cost you low. You know what I mean? 10 mil. You knock 10 mil off of 38. Now you're down to 28. Kyle Murray or someone. Tua is already a done deal. I think he went elsewhere. But Kyle Murray could be something that you might want to look to, because I figure with what they added to this team, you have Clint Kubiak as the offensive coordinator slash head coach. I think he can put Kyle Murray in some situations that will be successful. The only threat you would have to have is if he's too successful. Does he get into the playoffs and win a playoff game? You know what I mean? In this system with the guys he have around him, then Mendoza's the more success somebody like Kyle Murray have in his offense, the longer Mendoza will sit. But we've seen it done in Green Bay. The last two generations of quarterbacks have done the same thing. So it's something to look into. But I would go with the cheap deal now that Max is back. And if we don't move him, we have his 38.7 mil. No, 38.7 is our cap. I think what it is. 38.7 under the cap is what we have left. So we're gonna have to top ramen and we gonna have to top ramen and bologna sandwich this shit. You feel me? Can't do no filet mignon and no lobsters. Can't do that shit. It'll be a wrap, boy, for our salary cap. Okay, let me see. There's more stuff coming in. I just want to see if anything's Raider related. Adam Schefter. So Kyle Murray is out there. He's official. Oh, let's get rid of this. Damn, what you move this? Let me see. I don't see nothing else jumping off right now. Okay. So yeah, we won. But yeah, I would piss off Baltimore by sending Maxx Crosby to Cleveland. You know what I mean? Because they got some nice defensive pieces on Cleveland's team. And if you got a young quarterback like they have, defense is one of the keys you need to keep getting the offense back on the field and to keep the scoring down low too. You know what I mean? So that's one thing they could look into. Then you can look at trade. I heard the Cowboys, I don't think they're involved anymore due to the fact that they've traded for a defensive player, Gary. Who else is out there? The Bears I think the Bears was the NFC team that were offering 2 first-round picks for Max. You may not get 2 first-round picks now due to what the bullshit the Baltimore Ravens did, but I would take a first and a second though. Why not? You can still use them. That extra, you know what I mean, is may not have, and here's the factuals of this. Any trade you make for future draft picks in another draft that's not this current one loses its value in round. So any first round you get for 2027, they look at it as a value of a second round pick this year. That's how they do the little evaluation of future draft picks, because you don't know if you get a pick next year, you don't know where it's going to be. It could be from 1 to 32. It could be either or. You know what I mean? You got a whole range of what that value is, because there's a difference of a number 1 pick compared to a number 32 pick. You know what I mean? So the value of it, since you don't know and you're guessing, they automatically throw a value of that pick as being 1 round. So that's one thing. So I would take this. If you can give me a first and second in this year's draft or Max, I have to do it. I mean, because like I said, they devalued him by putting out there, Baltimore, that is, that he failed a physical, which he scored 83 points last night in the NBA. Maxx Crosby scored 83 points last night in the NBA, but yet they said his knee. Okay, I'm fucking with y'all. He didn't do it. Bam Adebayo did. But hey, shout out to Maxx Crosby. He scored like 8. You feel me? Let me get up to y'all, man. I'm so behind in y'all for real. Giants Furpo in the building. Let me see. No on Murray. No, because if he is successful. But see, that's the thing though. James Furpo, you said if he's successful, any quarterback you come in here has to face that same tune. If they're successful, AOC can go in there and become successful. Kirk Cousins can come here and be successful. That's still something you got to deal with. But we know Fernando Mendoza is our franchise guy, whether it starts this year or starts whenever they decide he has it and he can start now. Apocalypse in the building, man. Salute, man. That shit last night. He said we were stuck on that Marcus Allen song, and it's not just Marcus Allen song either, bruh. Oh my God, we done been down this road before. But in a trade, though, when two franchises negotiate, there's a difference of a player and his agent negotiating a free agent deal. But a trade, usually when when you pinky swear that, hey, yeah, we got it, and then all of a sudden, they start getting cold feet. Yeah, with a player that has a worse injury history than Maxx Crosby. Maxx Crosby done had surgeries. Go back and tell me how many games has he. What they said, Maxx Crosby had 7 surgeries. Let me see. Watch this. Here's the crazy shit. How many surgeries have Maxx Crosby had in his career?
Maxx Crosby has had 8 surgeries during his
So Maxx Crosby has had 8 surgeries in his career, right? Now watch that number be more than this one. How many games has Maxx Crosby missed in his career?
Maxx Crosby has missed 7 regular season games in his career.
He missed 7 regular season games in his career and had 8 surgeries. He had more surgeries than missed games. But yet the knee is a concern. 7 games in a 7-year career. That's 1 game a year on average. Figure that shit out. Now let's see this one. Watch this shit. How many games has Hendrickson of the newly signed Ravens missed in his career? They might not know yet. Now look, in his career, Trey Hendrickson has missed 14 games, twice as many as Maxx Crosby. See, this is why this shit don't make sense. Let me see. Due to injury in 2 years longer. 2 years longer in the NBA. I mean NFL. 9 years Hendrickson's been in the NFL with 14 fucking games missed due to injuries. Maxx Crosby missed 7 in 7 years. Bruh. But they ride with Hendrickson. What you think is okay? 14 injuries in 9 years. What do you think an older player with a history of injuries is going to happen to him? Didn't he sign like $110 million deal with Ravens too? 4 years. So over what? 20, close to what? Close to 30 million a year. What do you think is going to happen this season? Huh? What do you think is going to probably happen? Not I'm wishing injury on anybody, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Even if I wish for it or not, you can't wish injuries on people. Let me let people understand that you can't wish injury or death on anyone, because why? It's going to happen on its own. I might look like a genius because it happened soon as I said it, but you can't wish death on nobody, because why? Everybody's going to die at some point. Everybody's going to get hurt, especially in the NFL. Everybody gets hurt in the NFL. Minor, severe, it don't matter. They get hurt. It's going to happen. I can wish some injury on somebody and look like a genius, knowing I ain't had shit to do with it. 14 games missed in 9 years in his career due to injury is, bruh. That shows you the idiocy or idiot. What's that movie? Idiocracy. Idiot, when Terry Crews was the president and they got rid of all the water and exchanged it for Gatorade. It was watering grass with Gatorade because it had electrolytes. It's like they got dumb in the future. In the future, they got so dumb that the world was just ran into the ground. Idiocracy. Y'all got to check it. Funny as shit. Idiocracy. This guy was in a time capsule and woke up way in the future, and they was just dumb as shit in the future. Dumb as shit. Funny movie, man. Raider fool Chris, what it is, man. Hey, that's what 805 saying. He got something planned for the Bakersfield trip this year. We gonna see. Shit, we gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? We gonna make it happen. That's an event. What, in May? I think that's in May. So we gotta check everything though. But most likely we gonna do that shit again. That shit was fun last time, boy. We was at the bar at the karaoke and we was doing Nate Dogg and the Dog Pound. Playing, man, we was getting faded, boy. Sipping on some scissor herb. Nah. But nah, that ain't scissor herb, y'all. Y'all quit. Shout out to the 124 watching and to the 800 on Instagram. Oh, wait a minute. That's too many zeros. To the 8 watching on it. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It was more than 8 there. But yeah, man, this shit. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the updates. Hold on. I got another one. Tupac was found alive in the Baltimore Ravens workout room, writing songs to his new album, Ravens Ain't Shit. Expect the Las Vegas Raiders to show interest in Kirk Cousins as they look for a veteran QB addition to help develop that, and that's another reason why you do want a veteran quarterback to help with the development of Mendoza. Kirk Cousins be perfect. You know what I mean? Familiar with Clint Kubiak and all them. So I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that. We in the building, man. We in the building. Yes, indeed, man. I should bring up that intro. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I'm about to bring some shit up. Some shit that I had on the intro for those that came into the to this live late. Hold on, did I get another? Hold on. Oh no, I'm looking. Hey, the updates, boy. If the updates come, I got y'all. So we just gonna rock and roll. That's why I came on early. As soon as I get off here, I'm taking my ass back to bed because this is my Friday, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get a lot of sleep. But I do this shit for y'all, man. It's 122. So now things are starting to become final. Teams are releasing other players now. Like a lot of shit is still going on. I'm about to play this little thing that I made. Fuck Baltimore, man. That was some whole shit they did. That was some straight whole shit. All right. I'm gonna play this little short. Hold on, where you at, punk? Oh, nigga, you got me on this shit. No, that ain't my shit. Oh, did I add? Oh. Hold on, real quick, y'all. I'm trying to. Oh, that's not where I want it. Damn, G. The spot's getting hot. Did I already upload it? Video clips. Damn, I got a lot. I gotta clean this shit up. I got so many damn little videos in here. Oh, that's not mine either. We need video clips. Video clips. You bitch. Oh, is they trip? They not letting me? Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog face. Oh, there we go. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy this shit, man. I made this shit, man, because of what the Baltimore Ravens did. Sons of bitches. Enjoy.
No! Got him!
He started doing the nay-nay. He said, oh, got him. Fuck the Baltimore Ravens. It's hunting season. You feel me? Straight hunting season. Let me get back on my horse. Shout out to everybody out there. Everybody on Instagram. Let me see who's over here, man. I see people over here. There's a few people over here on Insta, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. If y'all not have done so, please subscribe. Shout out to the 130 watching, man. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe, like, and share. Once we hit 3,000, we are over 2,500. Matter of fact, let me see where we at right now. We only need 400 and something, I think, subscriptions. We are at 2,503 subs on this channel, man. Once we hit 3,000, I will be giving away a free TV to one lucky subscriber of this channel direct to your door. Not delivered by me, but delivered by the shipping company. So with that being said, man, let's get to 3,000. We need 497 subs. Tell your best friend, anybody rocking with the Raiders, man, you see the shield. Rocking with the Raiders, man. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's get this shit cracking. So when the new season happens, we got new people to get this content. You feel me? Also, I do an annual home opener pool party. This year would be the 3rd annual. I did it the last 2 years. It's the 3rd annual Raiders Allegiance home opener pool party at the Paris Las Vegas pool in Las Vegas at the Paris, which is the hotel that's in casino that's shaped like the Eiffel Tower. It will be there. It's free to come. Bring your family. There will be food. There'll be prizes. We just gonna have a good time, man. Hang out and talk that Raiders shit. It will be the day before whatever the Raiders play. So if it's a Sunday game, I'm assuming. Here's my guess. I told y'all already. I believe it. Week 1, we're opening at home versus the Seattle Seahawks. That's what I'm thinking. But usually, generally, when they open the season, it's Thursday night football that they will open on. It could be a Thursday night game. If it's a Thursday night game, the pool party will be Wednesday. If you come into town for that home opener, it ain't gonna be a weekend. It's gonna be a weekday. If they do that shit, then the pool party will be on Wednesday. If they keep the game on Sunday, then the pool party will be Saturday. If it's a Monday night game, the pool party will be Sunday. So it'll be the day before, the daytime, not the night, because the evening, other people have events going on as well during the home opener. But I will be providing the 3rd annual Raiders Allegiance home opener pool party at the Paris, Las Vegas. Free to come, bring your all ages. You know what I mean? Come enjoy. Has some good raffle gifts available. Last year we gave away it was a Raider Bluetooth speaker that was in an old school truck, a blanket, ear pods, Raider ear pods. There was also a $50 gift certificate to the Raiders image. I forgot what else. I'm trying to remember everything. But there's gonna be some more great gifts this year. More great gifts, man. So y'all, hey, if y'all out here for home opener weekend, once again, I'm predicting. I got it right last year. I'm predicting week 1 at home versus Seattle. Why? So Clint Kubiak can get his ring from the Super Bowl with the Seahawks, as well as Dennison and all the others that came with Clint Kubiak coming from Seattle to the Raiders. So I'm assuming that's what's going down. Let me see what's going on, man. I ain't got no more. Hold on, there's another update. Former Dolphins defensive end Bradley Chubb reached agreement on a 3-year deal worth $43.5 million. Worth up to $52.5 million. That includes $29 million guaranteed with who? That's just all the particulars. You didn't tell me that. Hold on, let me see what team. Oh, Buffalo Bills. So defensive end Bradley Chubb is going to the Buffalo Bills. So there is still a market out there for defensive ends. Chubb is gone. Chubb is with the Bills now. Now with him leaving Miami, would Miami be interested in but they're eating a big ass salary for letting Tua go. Damn. James Furpo got to liven it up one time, man. Let's go, man. What it is? I'll show you what it is.
You ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders!
It is just like that.
And it's just like that. You feel me? I'm gonna get off here about maybe 2 o'clock. I'll hold it down for 2 o'clock. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let's see how many likes we got. We got 127 watching. And let's see if the likes match that shit. We are live right now, and the live says we have, damn, 12 likes. There's 128 watching with 12 likes. That's all I'm good for is 12 likes. 12 likes. That's all y'all gonna give me is 12 likes. We got 129 people watching, and I got 12 likes. 12. Am I not entertaining and informative? All right, I see how we doing this. 12 likes. I just like myself to get 13. Damn, 12 likes, bruh. We got 129 people in this motherfucker, and we got 12 likes. Wow. Apocalypse, man. Hey, salute to you, man. I'm glad you went to 12, man. 12 likes. And 129 motherfuckers is watching. I wake my light-skinned blind ass up at 11 o'clock to do a live so we can be informed of what the Raiders is doing. And this is the motherfucking thanks I get. I started this shit. Now I'm fucking with y'all, man. I don't give a fuck about them likes, man. For real, I don't do it for the likes. Some people do though, even though this channel is monetized and it is a business. It falls under my Paper Hound LLC company. So yes, I do pay taxes on this shit. I do buy shit for this, new cameras, new mics, whatever I need to improve this. I throw events like the home opener pool party. Notice there was free involved in that thing. You come and eat for free. You win raffle prizes for free. We rent 2 villas for free. Do you know how much a villa costs at poolside at the Paris pool? I'm just gonna wait. Do you know how much that costs? TVs is indoors. We got couches. We got AC. We got fans all inside. Because imagine how hot it gets in Vegas in September. You want to be outside in 120 degree weather? It's not going to be that bad though. Because we're coming off of summertime in September. You know what I mean? July, August is when you start melting and shit. But yes, the time and effort I put in this shit is for the nation. I don't do it to get rich. I got other streams of income elsewhere. I got a clothing line. For those that are interested, I have a clothing line. www.paperhoundclothing.shop. SHOP. Paperhoundclothing.shop. My clothing brand off of Paperhound LLC. I got what else is coming? Paperhound Music Group. We got artists we're developing. We create music for series. We have a series called The Adventures of Paperhound, which is an animated series. That's coming on Paperhound Films. I got 4 companies under the umbrella. So there's things outside of this content that I do as well. This is not just, oh, he's just trying to get rich for chats. And if you give a super chat, man, I appreciate you. Because it allows me to do things free for you. How you think the TV is going to be bought for those when we hit 3,000 for a lucky subscriber? 12 likes ain't going to do it. So what? I'm buying it with 12 likes. I can get you a 6-inch TV. You feel me? Damn. 12 likes, man. Now we're up to 18. Wow. We got 131 people watching with 18 likes. I know some of them motherfuckers is haters. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't cut from the same cloth I'm cut from. You cut from dish rags and maxi pads. But the rest of y'all, hey, the real nation, do what they do, man. Represent this shit to the fullest, man. And I enjoy doing what I do and bringing it to you guys, making it entertaining. Because I've been heard some content creators, they sound dry as KCUF backwards. They dry, bro. Like, no, it's almost like you're not really a Raider fan because you don't show the enthusiasm. You don't get mad. You don't get excited. You just... The Raiders today just Maxx Crosby is back with the Raiders after the trade was reneged on by the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens now receive their 2 first-round picks, as well as Raiders receiving Maxx Crosby, and his $30 million goes right back to the cap, which we take a hit for $38 million. See, that shit's fucking dry. That's like dating an 80-year-old with no KY bars. So dry, it brings a tear to your eye. Let me quit, man. I'll drop some bars. Hey, y'all want some bars while we waiting on some news? Let me see. All right, nothing else is popping up. So slow motion. There's gonna be about the Raiders. I can guarantee it. They won't be big ticket items or individuals, but it'd be more of depth. Filling out the back end of rosters to go into camp, because like I said, you go into camp with 90 people, and then you end up with 53 when it's all said and done. So with that being said, man, we're looking forward to seeing who we add. I know hopefully there'll be a couple of fullbacks, which after the draft, the unsigned, that's another thing I get a kick out of too, is during the draft, after the draft, the unsigned free agents, undrafted free agents, shall I say. Those are curious to me, because there's positions that probably won't get drafted high, like a fullback. You can get a fullback undrafted if that's the route they go. There's other things you can do too. There could be some trades coming, but with the assets and the limited money we have left, I think now we're going to lean heavily on our draft picks to bring in top tier foundational type pieces that we can still continue to build around and build upon. So I can see that happening. Don't expect a big splash. Now, if there's some way somehow that the Raiders do end up moving Maxx Crosby again, and it is finalized for draft picks and getting that 30 mil back, that could become interesting. That gives more wiggle room for the Raiders to get out there and politic with these other teams and see, okay, what exactly can we get for Maxx Crosby now? But they're doing it right, letting it be known that we don't have to move off from him. We can keep him. It ain't like he can't be used. You know what I mean? It ain't like we can't use him. Especially with the new additions that this team added on the defensive side of the ball. So it's going to be very interesting on what happens I say, in another week. Let me see. Yes, Malcolm Koonce has been re-signed for 1 year, $11 million. This is supposed to be the year that he might be back to his regular self, when we've seen the 8 sacks that he got before the injury, after the ACL. But now that the ACL, it has 2 years to do fully heal. A lot of people who's torn their ACL say that it's usually year 2 that you get back to being your regular self. So if we can get Koonce back to what he showed promise of before the injury, get him 2 years in his second year now of recovery, that'll be a plus for us. Because if he can duplicate that'll be a nice piece to have. You know what I mean? Tyree Wilson's another one. A lot of people give up on him, but what you would want him to be in a 3-4 is to be able to set the edge, which he's good at setting the edge. We can say that. Maybe not getting the quarterback, but setting the edge he can do. So if that's a job required of him, he'll be successful. I see us corners. I think the one thing with Eric Stokes was the fact that he was basically free the whole season, which that was the knock on him as a former first-round pick for Green Bay, the injuries. Sometimes injuries be from reaching your potential. He can reach his potential. He showed us signs that He can be something. And then the development of Porter. That's key too at the corner spots. You know what I mean? Offensive side, we already have the weapons. You already just one play on Linderbaum at center causes this offensive line to reshuffle, but in a positive manner. You know what I mean? It's not a negative reshuffle like having to put Meredith at center where he never played before, and you know what I mean, and putting JPJ at guard. Not that JPJ can't play guard. It's just not where he was drafted at. Even though they wanted him at, I think they did want him at guard when they drafted him, but he can play it. And playing next to Linderbaum, that will benefit him greatly to be a damn good physical guard on that offensive line. You just got to figure out a couple of other spots. Is there any other names out there that you know what I mean? Sometimes what teams do, all the money gets spun early, and then some people wait back for the market to settle, for the prices to come back down to earth and be more realistic for the talent that's still available. So I can see the Raiders going out there, grabbing a few more guys, more than few. There's going to be some more signings, bruh. I'm just curious on what they can come up with the revenues that they still have with Maxx Crosby being back. And then, like I said, we got to keep our ear to the ground. Does Maxx Crosby indeed get moved a second time? But the second time, it sticks. You know what I mean? That's a lot of stuff to try to consume. 141. Yeah, man, it's kind of slow right now. Free agency last. This is not like, oh, today is it, and after today is nothing. Everything's gone. Not after today, no. Doesn't happen like that. So just keep your ear down, and we'll see what guys are brought in to be met. And you know how we always say, don't let them out the building once they get here if we want them. That's the same thing we're going to approach, same way we're going to approach it this time. Don't let them out the building. If it's a name that we want, Kirk Cousins, we'll see if he comes in for a visit. Don't let him out the building. We need that veteran quarterback to go ahead and help Mendoza, because we already know who getting picked at number 1 overall. We know who that is. Let me see. Snoops Hernandez is back in the building. Where you been, bruh? Damn, I thought I was gonna have to put a APB out on you. All points bulletin. Somebody missing in action. My God, man, I hope all is well with you too, for real. Damn. Fear Raider in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Damn. I might not get no sleep. Fuck it. Like I told my girl, I said, shit, I can sleep when I die. I get all the sleep I need, man. Shit. Jack Gustav in the building, man. We in the building. Tomorrow's in the building. Salute. The NFL being... Hey, the NFL gonna always hate, bruh. And I can't wait till we get good again and win a Super Bowl so we can just put it in their face. For all the hating and all the things you put us through, we still came out on top. Still came up on top. Still came up on top. If the world was, what they say, if the ocean was liquor and I was a duck, I'll swim to the bottom and drink my way to the top. But since the water ain't liquor and I ain't no motherfucking duck, let's all take shots and get fucked up. Salute. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Slow motion. But we'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're back to regular time tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. It's the Lunatic Raiders show, man. You know what it is. Bring it to you raw and uncut. Make you laugh, make you giggle, make you think. But don't matter what I do, long as your ass don't stink. No, I just make it up some shit. Y'all enjoy, man. Please, on your way out, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, man. That's all I ask. It don't cost nothing to be a member. if you want to be a member of the channel, it's only one level, $2.99. You can, hey, do it. We're gonna throw some content when the season start. We got some shit for you. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your hump day. Don't get nothing on your leg. You know what I mean? Sometimes that shit'll sting. Then your girl or your dude will find it and get rid of your ass. With that being said, man, one time on the time, man. Let me play this one time on the way out, man. Hey, fuck Baltimore and fuck the Ravens. Pluck them motherfuckers, man. We out.
No! Got him! Yeah, it's more than football, this family, this legacy, Raiders of legends, a paper hound entertainment production.